What is going on, Dokkan fan? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. And guys, today we're going to be jumping back into the Fighting Legend Vegeta event. This time we are going to be taking, actually not this team that's in the front here. I forgot to switch it before I got there. We're going to be using this team here, Cooler's 200% team. I did actually get lucky and I pulled the Cooler, so we're going to be trying to beat this stage using his full 200% leader skill. Again, I am going to be using this new Cooler that just got his EZA a couple days ago, and I am going to bring one item just in case I have to use it, because unfortunately, although Cooler is a good unit, I feel like his team is very outdated and there aren't that many good stacking units or defensive units that can potentially handle getting hit in the very beginning, because yeah, they're just very squishy to start off. So right off the bat, I'm not gonna get a chance to even get his regular super, which is very unfortunate, but I'm hoping I can at least get a couple of attacks in, because again, this guy can get up to 5 attacks in, and which all lead up to his, I believe, 100% passive defense you can get upon do numerous attacks, right? So this Cooler is very he is very powerful and very good, but for these events where you kind of want to make the events kind of drag a little bit longer so you can get your stacking units a chance, this guy would just completely just kill the enemy before even giving them a chance. So again, I did bring this free-to-play Cooler as well, simply for the fact because he is tech, and the last stage of Vegeta is an AGL unit. Yeah, so this event is going to be kind of scary in the sense that I'm going to be missing a lot of opportunities to get some good stackings in, especially for this Frieza and the tech Cooler that I have in the end here, because like I mentioned, Cooler is just going to mow down this event like crazy, and I need to get some attacks in with these stacking units, which brings back that point that I mentioned early in the beginning of the video, that his team is very bare bones, and unfortunately there aren't that many good units that you can bring. Let's go ahead and I don't want to get a damn, looks like I'm gonna have to get a super anyway. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. I could put him there, but I feel like he's gonna super me in the middle, so I'm hoping at least Cooler doesn't kill him off completely here. Give the tech Cooler in the end there a chance to get her super off, or at least get a few hits off. I guess I could have switched him off, oh well. And I get a counter, not that it matters, because this guy has his full, what is it, 90% or 80% damage reduction. But he is he can be a very huge liability if your health does go beneath the threshold that allows him to get the damage reduction. So it's very important that I do try to keep my health up at least until I guess I'm not gonna get a chance. Wow, that sucks. Yeah, this dude just completely destroyed this Vegeta. Alright, off to the next stage. So let's go ahead and let's give him all that, and I'm trying to get as many stacks I can with this AGL full power Frieza, man. If I get super in the middle there, I am going to take a lot of damage, and I think it's going to be to the point where Golden Frieza in the next rotation is not going to be able to get his damage reduction. Yeah, I'm gonna eat a big old super right here. Oof, yeah, this is going to be rough. So if I can, I will definitely try to go for the no item run, but yeah, I'm gonna, oh my god, yeah, this is going to take like what, 200k? Yeah, wow, 200k, right in the money, right? So I believe that's still a little over the threshold, so I'm fine, I think, for now. So hopefully this Cooler can get some few attacks in. Okay, sweet. Yes, I definitely need that, because I haven't gotten a chance to actually hit with this Cooler just yet. So I definitely need to start stacking on his defense. So I've been hearing a lot of people complaining on Reddit about this Cooler's design, saying that he is not all that strong, simply because he doesn't have damage reduction and whatnot. I don't agree with that necessarily. I think this Cooler is absolutely amazing. I think he's designed very well. But because of his team, and unfortunately, since we are on the global side, his team is very lackluster, man, and there aren't a lot of units that can really help this guy out. I mean, he can't do, he can't carry the whole team and expect him to do difficult events on his own. He needs some decent units who kind of help him out as well, but he doesn't really have that help. So I've been seeing a bunch of posts of people saying, oh, this guy is not that good, he's bad, and and all that. He's definitely not bad. I guess a lot of people are comparing him with Goku that also got released with this guy in the worldwide celebration, where Goku is an absolute beast as a slot 1 unit. He gets damage reduction, he gets defense boost, and yeah, but the difference between Goku and Cooler is that Goku has a plethora of solid units that can help him out in these difficult events. Cooler, unfortunately, he doesn't, and I think that's one of the downfalls when it comes to Dokkan, that they prioritize their super class units more than they do their extreme. So the extreme units are very lackluster and they're very limited, so it's tough, man. So yeah, I think this is my third super with this Golden Frieza. This Golden Frieza does stack his defense really quickly, but that's still not enough. If I get super here, then yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. So I think this is where I'm gonna need to pop in my first 8er, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's not do it just yet. Let's leave him there. And let's give this a Cooler. And let's try to rotate this dude off. Yeah, so I think I should still be fine. Yeah, so it's gonna be very difficult to try to get the no item run because we're still missing a few good units. I do know that the JP side of the game has like a Golden Frieza, an LR Golden Frieza that is a very solid tanky support unit for this team. And the Namek Frieza, although he is very good, it's very unfortunate that you do have to get 18 key to get his defense stacking going. And it's just when it comes to like these events where you're pretty much have to kind of drag up the battle as much as you can because you have to get your other units a little bit of chance to stack as well. It's very difficult to get that done. So yeah, this is where unfortunately I have to use an 8er. It's not gonna be a no item run, this one, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and do that, and let's give him all these, and he's gonna get a super in the end here. Alright, so if you guys actually watched my other video, I actually made a video using the powerful comeback team with the new tech Birdku, and yeah, they were able to kind of bossy down this event like nothing, quite frankly. I think I left that stage with like almost all my health still intact. So the difference between having a good team to kind of work around your leader, and again, I am trying to take advantage of the full 200% leader skill, guys. So I know I could have brought some different units, but I want to take advantage of the 200% leader, and that's what I did with the powerful comeback team as well. I did a full team of powerful comeback. Unfortunately, I didn't have the leader of that team, so I needed to bring the int LR Vegeta, which was a huge liability. So if you guys saw that video, you guys know that I was really trying to push that guy off rotation as much as I could, because yeah, that guy is not unfortunately, he has not aged all that well when it comes to these difficult events. And the reason why I like doing these kind of passive runs is because I don't know, I have a weird thing where I like taking teams to these events, like the 5 legendary Goku event, the GT version, and the other events, because I want to test them out and see how well they do here before I bring them to like the God events, which I know they're those events are not the most difficult events in the entire game, and I understand that before anybody tells me like, oh, you're beating the Super Battle Roads, you're beating the legendary Goku events, God Destruction, like do the Ultimate Red Zones. Like, hey guys, you guys do realize that only a handful of categories can even beat those stages. So I'm just trying to have fun with the game, trying to do events with different teams. It doesn't have to be the hardest difficult events in the entire game to have a good time. It's just trying new teams and different events and kind of test them out and see how well they perform. That's what I'm all about, man. It's about me just testing out new teams in different stages, and if I can beat them in the ultimate red zone, that'll be awesome. But if I can't, that's fine, because it takes quite a bit of of a leader skill and units to kind of do well in those fighting legendary or events or the ultimate red zones and the cell max events, that it's just very hard to find or not really find, but to complete those stages with a really unique team that you can bring. So it's a very handful of categories that can even beat those events. So I just want to make that perfectly clear, because although I've been getting a lot of love from you guys, which I absolutely adore, that you guys actually, are enjoying the content, and some of you guys are actually finding the content very helpful, especially when you're new to the game. It's no secret that I've been getting my fair share of haters already, even though my channel is very, very new to the Dokkan scene and I have a little bit of subscribers. I'm already getting a bunch of trolls, especially for like my Punching Mag events, where I'm really seeing those videos to kind of help newer players, but I get like these people basically calling me out, saying, "Oh, what the hell? What are you doing? It's so easy doing it with the items." Like, dude, like it's easy for some, but for some people they might find them useful, And I believe somebody called me out for doing like the God events for no item running in it. And it's like, Jesus, man, you guys will find anything to kind of complain about. It's like, you just let let a brother play a game. It's just crazy to me. But so we're in this final stage here, and admittedly we haven't really got that many stacks going, and I'm actually scared of this fight right here. Wow, see, this is what I'm telling you, man. Golden Frieza, he has more defense as this guy. Yeah, this is gonna be very. Alright, so what I'm thinking is, I'm putting him first, man. This might be actually a mistake, so let's go ahead and just remove the active skill in case I do actually make it to the next rotation. And yeah, what's my cooler? Yeah, cooler's, wow, his defense is not looking good. I don't even think he's even gotten a chance to hit 3 times, man. Let's do that. Yeah, so if Vegeta decides to super me in the beginning here, I'm gonna be in a load of hurt, and even if he supers cooler at the middle here, it's gonna be very painful. Alright, so I'm gonna get supered here. Alright, so how much am I gonna take? Wow, yep, that's a lot of damage. Alright. Alright, so this is gonna be kind of rough. I think Frieza's gonna come up next here, and yeah, so his passive is not gonna be activated whatsoever, so I'm gonna have to get that dude out of rotation as quick as I can. Alright, so he's getting a few more attacks. Alright, so I'm double digiting, so that's good. How much is this guy gonna take? Because I don't believe I've even supered with him at all. Okay, he's still taking double digits. Okay, that's actually pretty respectable. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's do his passive again. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go over there. Let's do this. Yeah, so let's do that again, disabling that enemy's attack, and let's go ahead and just pop the last 8er. Very unfortunate that we didn't get to do this no item run, but what's my defense? 31k, and I do have an 8er activated, so that's good. Yeah, let's do that. But let's go ahead and push cooler. I'm hoping I can make it to this next rotation. If I don't beat him in the next rotation, we can come back to this new rotation, and I believe I should be able to do Frieza's passive, and that should be GG's for Vegeta. Yeah, so this cooler, I actually love what they did with him. He's kind of he's actually pretty good now. He's unfortunately kind of taking the back seat of the LR. He's more like towards for people that didn't pull the cooler. He can be like a solid alternative, but he's still very solid nonetheless. So I'm gonna get super tier. How much am I gonna take with an 8er type advantage? 177k. Okay, so that's a little more than I thought it was gonna be, considering that I do have an 8er. I do have his full passive already made, and yeah, all right. So I do have Frieza's passive, so I should be fine at this next rotation. All right. Unless Cooler just decides to crit like crazy here and he destroys him. Alright, so how much is this gonna take? Yep, one more. Alright, that should be GG's. If he's crits, that should be done. One more. Alright, so one more. Alright, that's it. Alright, well, GG's. The Fighting Legend Vegeta even beat him with the Terrifying Conquerors / Cooler's 200% leader skill. Unfortunately, we didn't get the job done without the need of using an item, but like I mentioned, his team is very limited, man. Like it's very limited, and we need some more stacking units. I could have definitely brought the Tech EZA Golden Frieza, but I feel like his passive is very iffy. It always lets me down. And yeah, so I kind of want to also play around with the 2 new Tech Coolers that got their EZAs just recently, or not EZA, this guy just got his awakening, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. I definitely will try to do this again once we start getting more Wicked Bloodline categories or Terrifying Conquerors categories, and see if we can do this event without using an item. But with that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys taking the time off your day to watch this video, and as always, I'll catch you all on the next video. All right, peace out.